All right, and welcome to the Brad and Squeeze Show. It's 9:07 a.m. and we're ready, we're pumped and ready to glow. All right, so get ready, ladies and gentlemen. Once again, it's the Brad and Squeeze Show. It's all about us answering your immigration questions and a whole lot more. Do remember that you can reach us here at 1-800-529-5465. That is the number to call to actually get your questions answered right here. Yours truly, David Squeeze Anarchy of the Link Up Media Group. With, of course, the attorney, Brad Bernstein, ready, willing, and able. And don't forget, later on, we're coming up with Anna, our social media queen. She's going to be reading off the questions on Facebook. The page happens to be Brad and Squeeze page. Don't forget to follow that page. Also follow my page at David Squeeze Anarchy. Also Brad H. Bernstein. Once again, the Brad and Squeeze Show. Don't forget the new edition comes your way. But later on this week on 2/1, guess what? We're moving to 5:30 on the PM in the evenings. And we're going to be doing the show for 2 solid hours. So make sure you keep it locked right here. Definitely on the Facebook page. And also on 93.5. I'll be on it. So make sure you check it out. All right? Brad?
Very good. Excellent.
I know.
Excellent. Mm-hmm. How come you took your jacket off? You had a blazer on. You came in with a tie. You came in with a blazer. You're all dressed for success. And then you come in the studio, you take your tie off, and you throw your jacket on the ground.
I was being sang about.
What was that? What was all that about?
Someone was singing about me. The lambasted started before I got through the door.
I was just making fun and saying,
You notice I make sure I get here
right on time.
Right on time?
Yes.
Every single morning?
Right. I noticed that.
I don't want the pre-lambasted.
There's no prepreration. I notice you just walk
What
right in.
What preparation do I need?
You need preparation.
How about all the media training?
You need preparation. Everybody needs a little preparation.
No, trust me. I'm not that old to be using
so
preparation
I just said, with our song, for those, Squeeze is very sensitive, but with our song, the other day I was singing, where's Squeeze, and then I said, basically you can put any lyrics to that song. Here's Squeeze, because he was just walking in, he takes his tie off, throws his jacket, boom, ready to go. Meanwhile, I want you to know, in all seriousness, I read yesterday, I'm not representing the guy, but this guy, Ravi Ragbir, he was the activist who was plucked from his home, and he was released from immigration detention yesterday. Immigration's Customs Enforcement officials, they did not, Ragbir took immigration to federal court, and a judge ruled that Trump and his henchmen, also known as ICE, it's Trump and his henchmen now, also known as ICE, illegally detained him, even though he had an order of deportation.
They illegally did it.
Illegally. The federal judge said ICE's arrest of Ragbir was technically allowed, but called the immigration regulations a corn maze. They shackled him without notice at a routine check-in, plucked him from his life he created in the United States for over 2 decades. It was unnecessarily cruel, I'm quoting the judge, and thus unconstitutional. So there's a point for the good guys eventually. So we'll see what happens. So I'm glad he's out. We'll see what happens with Ravi. Don't go to Cambodia, Squeeze.
And why shouldn't I go to Cambodia?
There was tourists, they're facing a year in prison for having danced pornographically at a party. I don't know what pornographic dancing is.
Here we go again.
I could own that's actually pornography, Squeeze, I think. I don't even think that's dancing pornographically. They're like on top of each other.
Guess you haven't been to Jamaica.
I have not been to Jamaica. Is that what goes on at Club Fiction?
Have you ever been to Carnival?
Yeah, 5 British nationals, 2 Canadians, 1 Norwegian. By the way, the Norwegians, that's who Trump wants. Well, 1 less because he's in jail now in Cambodia for a year. 1 New Zealander and 1 from the Netherlands. They're facing up to 1 year in prison for dancing pornographically in Cambodia. They did not have Paul Hirsch.
Everybody in the Jamaican entertainment industry and the Trinidadian industry, because it's called dirty dancing.
Dirty dancing. Well,
that's what they call it back in the days.
In Cambodia, they call it pornography.
Yeah, they call it whining in Jamaica and also in the Caribbean.
What, whining?
Yeah.
What do you mean whining?
They're just grinding on each other.
Grinding on each other.
Right.
On the opposite side of the world.
But I didn't see any
You didn't see any nudity per se.
I didn't see any nudity in that
Right.
picture just now. So,
Can you imagine? I guess half of Jamaica would go to jail on Carnival, right?
that's the reason why we're not, us Jamaicans do
Go
not
to
live in Cambodia.
Meanwhile, paradoxically, Squeeze, on the opposite
paradoxically.
side. Paradoxically, on the opposite side of the world in Paris,
Yep.
they seem to like nudity. They opened up a restaurant called Au Natural.
Au natural.
Au Natural.
Okay.
It's found on a quiet street, Squeeze. It's not a bustling street. But they only allow you to eat naked. It's naked dining.
Why we always come back to something to do with
Because
pornographic?
you like
pornographic
you
stuff
like
or
these
nudity?
stories.
No, I do not.
You like these stories.
I do not like Trump's story. I
Right.
do not like pornography.
When you walk in the front door of Au Natural, Squeeze, if you were to go there in Paris, there it is. Look, people are literally dining naked. You take off your clothes and leave it in a cloakroom along with your phone. But apparently somebody snuck their phone in because there's a picture of people dining. You're supposed to leave your phone at the cloakroom. Does anyone use the word cloakroom anymore? But that's what it was in the article. In the cloakroom. But apparently people are taking pictures.
Yeah, interesting.
And can I tell you something? Yeah. Would you even eat naked at your dining room table? Alone in your apartment or with somebody? Doesn't that sound weird?
I'm still trying to understand why nudity and pornography is
a part of the show.
It's part of the show consistently.
It's not consistently. We had
it's
camels.
Consistent.
We had camels the other day. Botox camels.
Back-to-back stories on pornography.
I was just telling you paradoxically.
Paradoxically.
Paradoxically. All right, let's go to immigration. All right.
That's it in the news?
No, there's more, but you don't want to hear
I don't want to hear about pornography.
All right, you want to hear about...
I'd prefer the Trump news over the pornography.
You want to hear about the FBI deputy director left early because Trump kicked him out?
Yeah, there is going to be an investigation with him.
The first DACA recipient, here's some good news, the first DACA recipient in New Jersey to actually pass the New Jersey bar and become an attorney.
You know what I want to say about DACA?
Yeah. What?
I can tell everybody this, and nobody has to listen to Squeeze.
Nobody listens to Squeeze.
All right, but I am going to tell everyone this, and this is my opinion. There's absolutely no way in heaven or hell that Donald Trump will be able to kick out the DACA people.
Absolutely.
Okay, I'm just saying that. So for those DACA
Democrats
people who are worried,
the Democrats
stop worrying. And this is my opinion. Stop worrying because they're just driving fear into you all. But there's absolutely no effing way they can kick out all the DACA people.
But wait.
They're just going to make your life miserable. They can't kick you out.
They can't. Well, first of all, they can. And the optimal
they
word...
They have the ability to, but they won't and it will not happen.
The optimal word is all. If they do not pass a DACA extension or give some sort of legal status to DACA, there will be DACA recipients who get kicked out of the country. Mark my word. Mark my word on it, Squeeze, but not all of them.
But here's what I'm saying. My point is that they will.
Nobody thought Donald Trump was going to be president. Nobody thought he was actually even going to win the election. Okay? When you say it won't happen,
not going to happen.
Anything could possibly happen. The more I think about it, I disagree with you. I think that I will tell you what I think. I think they're not going to pass.
It's a matter of opinion, but I'm just telling you.
All right, they have until mid-February to pass this DACA thing before the government shuts down again. Okay, my personal opinion, I think the Democrats are going to dare Trump to kick out the DACA people, and I think he's going to start to do it, and then the Democrats are going to cave. That's my 2 cents.
All right.
We'll see what happens. So I don't think anything's going to happen in February. Trump's going to start trying to kick people out.
DACA people are not going anywhere.
And then the Democrats are going to cave.
They're not going anywhere.
I hope not.
I'm thinking positive.
I hope not.